eyes, lungs, pancreas. So many snacks, so little time.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going through an article from Screen Rant briefly and looking at the ways that Spider-Man could appear or make a small cameo appearance in the forthcoming sequel to Venom that's due out October 2nd of this year, 2020. Shall we get into this article? I think so. Let's do it. Rumors about a Spider-Man cameo in Venom 2 have been floating around for a while now, and unsurprisingly, Sony won't confirm or deny Spider-Man's appearance. And if it is to happen, Sony surely won't give it away before Venom 2 is out, which is understandable. Of course, there are many ways Spider-Man's cameo can happen, from an actual interaction with Eddie Brock or Venom, friendly or not, to a minor cameo that can have minimal dialogue or none at all. Again, taking that into account, Spider-Man's current position as public enemy number 1, his cameo in Venom 2 could come as in the shape of a newspaper headline, a bulletin, who else, by J. Jonah Jameson, or a picture of the fallen hero, though not exactly as the one in Morbius.
Hey, Parker. My God, Eddie.
Because Lord knows it would be too soon if I ever saw Topher Grace as Venom again. I like Spider-Man 3, but that was one of the major faux pas in that movie, and that was on Avi Arad, the producer. Eric Foreman is not Venom. There's also the possibility of Venom and Spider-Man joining forces, either instead of being enemies or after a couple of punches. Spider-Man is now a villain in pretty much the eyes of the whole world, thanks to Mysterio's video. But Eddie, or Venom, could eventually realize that Peter is actually a good guy, prompting them to work together for a while. However, if Carnage does have a role in the meeting between these two characters, it wouldn't be surprising if they team up to fight him. Though Sony might want to keep this alliance for the near future, it might be too early, and fans are more than eager to see them fight each other. So that would be another possibility. Spider-Man Far From Home marked the end of the Infinity Saga, and the sequel won't arrive until 2021, so it's unknown how Peter has been handling the big reveal. But he surely will be on the run, as he's not the only one in danger. Aunt May, his friends, etc. Peter could run away to the other side of the country, where he could easily cross paths with Eddie and Venom. And how much that encounter happens could lead to a much anticipated fight between the two. Another possibility is that their meeting and eventual fight might be all thanks to Carnage, who, as seen in set photos, is now running wild and free and could be the one who, unbeknownst to him, brings Venom and Spider-Man together and starts a fight.
Wear your old clothes, kid. Your hand-me-downs. The symbiote that Peter Parker tried to destroy, Eddie Brock, has embraced. We've bonded.
Eddie Brock could investigate Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Venom introduced audiences to Eddie Brock, an investigative journalist who comes across an alien symbiote while investigating the experiments taking place at the Life Foundation that involved humans and symbiotic life forms. Eddie wasn't counting on becoming the host of the symbiote, which manifested around his body as a monstrous creature and granted him special abilities. After a lot of chaos by the end of the film, Eddie returned to journalism, which is how he met Cletus Cassidy. I mean, we can't discount the fact that J. Jonah Jameson did expose Spider-Man's real identity at the end of Spider-Man Far From Far From Home.
Here's the real blockbuster. Brace yourselves, you might want to sit down.
Spider-Man's real name is... Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker.
Because after all, remember, Eddie Brock is an investigative journalist, and I'm sure he's going to return to that career path in some shape or form in Venom 2.
With boots on the ground today in the Mission District, chasing a lead into some unexpected. I'm Eddie Brock, and this is the Brock Report.
There you have it, some coverage from Screen Rant on how Venom could possibly tie in with Spider-Man in Venom 2, how they could meet, and oh wait, we forgot about somebody, didn't we? I think we're forgetting a very important player in the sequel to Venom, aren't we?
You promised us Carnage. Deliver it.
Cassidy is gone. There is only
Carnage!
Yes, of course, I speak of Carnage, who was teased in that post-credit scene at the end of Venom 1 in the prison sequence with Eddie Brock and serial killer Cletus Cassidy, who is a long-standing part of the Venom and Spider-Man franchises, a titular villain, as it were, an enemy of both Venom and Spider-Man at various times throughout the mythos.
I hoped we'd run into you again.
You know me?
Cassidy! Think of the damage we can do now, man!
Also set to join Venom 2, rumored, pretty much confirmed, Naomi Harris will be playing Shriek, who is the girlfriend of Carnage and a major part in helping him break out of prison. Now, we're not sure if she's going to have this role in Venom 2 as far as breaking him out of prison, but we know that Naomi Harris has been cast and is going to be a major part of this storyline in this movie. So there you have it, ladies and gents, coverage of an article from Screen Rant hypothesizing on how Venom and Spider-Man could meet in Venom 2. Also a little bit about Carnage and Shriek. Will this lead to Venom 3 and Maximum Carnage if they do this right? Ladies and gentlemen, I can only hope so, because that is a kick-ass storyline in the comics. And as a Spider-Man and Venom fan, I could only hope to see this Carnage brought to the big screen and hopefully get an R rating. Let's take this thing home. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my quick update on Venom 2, including Carnage, Shriek, possibly Spider-Man into the mix. Are they going to do it in Venom 2? Are they going to wait till Venom 3? Are they going to do the Maximum Carnage storyline? Who knows? But there's the links to where you can find us across social media. On Instagram at TB2BR, on Facebook, the Place to Be Reviews page, also the official Place to Be Reviews fan page, on Twitter at the Place to Be RE1, at N80Pete. You can email us, theplacetobereviews@mail.com, the world's best mail. I'm Etepo Kuyan of the Place to Be Reviews. Remember, if I don't see you, have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow. I'm gone till later on.